Now listen to this story that we will tell to you.
The story of the Minnow. 5 passengers and crew.
With Gilligan aboard the ship, the skipper by his side.
An unexpected storm came up and tossed them with the tide.
They found themselves a shipwrecked clan, lost on Gilligan's Isle.
Gilligan and Skipper, the millionaire, his wife.
The movie star professor and Mary Ann began a brand new life.
What creatures they encountered. What riddles did they face?
What mysteries did haunt them in a strange but happy place?
On the new adventures of Gilligan,
All on Gilligan's Island.
Oh, by George, Gilligan, I've got you cornered. I'm now a king, do you hear? Yes, a king.
Gosh, you are a king, Mr. Howell.
Ah, yes, I've always wanted to be a king and have people jump when I speak. Gilligan, what are you doing?
Gee, Mr. Howell, you were speaking, so I jumped.
Why, yes, of course. Illegally, naturally.
Illegally?
Well, you were offside, I'm afraid. Now, according to the rules, you're penalized 3 pieces.
I never heard of that rule.
Of course he didn't. I just made it up. You dare to doubt me, captain of my checkered team at college?
Gosh, no, it's your move.
You lose, Gilligan.
Hi, Gilligan.
Hi, Mary Ann. Want to play checkers?
Okay.
Your move. Offsides. 3 checkers penalty.
Gilligan, where did you get that rule?
Mr. Howell told me. He was a captain of his checker team at college.
He was captain of his cheating team, you mean? Some people will do anything to win.
I'm so sore from chopping firewood, I can't make a move.
Of course you can't make a move, Skipper. You're not in the game.
I'm not talking about checkers, Gilligan. I'm talking about sacroiliacs.
I never played that. I wonder if Mr. Howell was a captain of his Zach team, too.
You're probably just atrophying from a sedentary existence, Skipper.
Wow. That must be a 6 checker penalty.
What I meant was the skipper is getting out of shape from a lack of physical exercise. We're all out of shape. Speak for yourself, Mary Ann. I didn't mean out of shape that way, Ginger.
Professor, maybe you can help me. What's good for an aching back? Professor? Professor, will you take those earphones off so you can hear me?
I can't hear you, Skipper. I'm wearing earphones.
Professor, I have a problem.
I'm afraid we all have a problem, Skipper. I've detected a slight motion to the island.
I don't feel anything.
Oh, it's too slight to feel, Gilligan, but this island is slowly sinking into the sea.
Wow. You know what'll happen if the island sinks into the sea.
My crepe dinner dress will get wet, and it does shrink so.
Oh, forget about your dress, Lovey. What happens when the water level gets over my head?
Gosh, you don't have to worry about that. It won't shrink.
We better build a raft. Where will we sail to? Oh, we'll just float until we hit land.
Wow. What if we don't hit land for months?
No, I know, but how will we be able to survive?
Listen, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm going to start getting into shape right now. I have a feeling we're going to have to be in the best shape of our lives when this island sinks.
The skipper's right. We might have to spend weeks on an open raft or have to swim for miles. I have to find my dumbbells.
She'd be better off finding somebody smart.
Gilligan, what she means is... weights! Well, why, what better way to get in shape fast? Ready, set, go!
Try it now, Skipper.
Oh, my gold cane. I want to take that along when the island sinks, of course.
Oh, and my lovely spring bonnet, too.
Are you okay, Skipper?
I can't get my arms down.
Gee, Skipper, if someone says stick 'em up, you won't have to do anything.
Wow, I'm getting tired. Jog, 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 jog. When do we stop? Jogging is a great way to get in shape, Ginger. Besides, we have to get in shape fast before the island sinks. I can't run anymore. At least greyhounds have something to chase when they're running around a track. That board gives me an idea. Now, to find a stone to draw with. This is more like it.
One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Thurston, this exercise is so invigorating.
1, 2. yes, isn't it? 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Faster, Gilligan, faster. I do want to be in shape when the island sinks.
Yes, sir. I hope I can get Mr. Howell's exercises done before the island sinks.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
There. My calculations are finished. No doubt about it. This island will sink into the sea in exactly 25,000 years. 25,000 years.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
One, two, three, four. One,
We've got to
3, 4.
get into shape
3, 4.
fast.
3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can be ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
For the rigors of a harrowing raft trip.
Raft trip. Oh, dear.
When the island sinks into the sea.
Okay, everybody. Time for the 1 mile jog.
The island's sinking all right, but with 25,000 years left before it does, we certainly have nothing to worry about. I'll have to tell the others about my remarkable discovery. Well, I can't seem to find the others. Ah, there's the skipper now. Skipper!
Not now, Professor. I'm in training.
Mary Ann,
Later, Professor. I don't want to break my pace.
Ginger, what's behind all the running?
Good shape, Professor.
Oh, obviously, Ginger has noticed that I'm a very attractive male.
Hi-ho, Professor. Lovey, my dear. Wait for me.
Mr. Howell!
Hi, Professor. Why aren't you running?
Because my feet aren't moving, Gilligan.
Gee, I never would have thought of that.
Well, they probably wouldn't be interested in my findings anyway. Oh, well, might as well check on my saline experiment on the other side of the island.
There, the raft is ready. When the island sinks into the sea, we board the raft and set sail to the east.
Shouldn't we set sail to the west? There should be land north of here. After all, this is a tropical island.
Personally, I vote for the south.
Why south, Mr. Howell?
Penguins, Gilligan, at the South Pole. I'll organize them and start a rent-a-butler business. I'll make millions.
I'm in charge here, and I say east.
West. North.
South.
Gosh, what's left?
Look, we're going to have to depend on whoever takes charge being in the best shape of all.
Well, that settles that. I'm the one in the best shape.
I beg your pardon.
We should get Roger Billings to take charge.
Roger Billings? Who's that?
He won the decathlon in the Olympics. He was the best shape of all.
That's it. You mean we'll get Roger Billings to take charge? No. We'll have an Olympiad to determine who's in the best shape.
Gotta get ready for the discus throw.
Oh my, that was too easy. I'll have to try higher hurdles next time.
Gilligan, what's with the flag with the railroad crossing sign on it?
You never know when something like this might come in handy.
Gilligan, that's ridiculous.
Let the Olympiad commence.
Yeah, and let it hurry up and end, too, before the island sinks.
I've got to win. I know the east is the right direction.
I've got to prove I'm in the best shape, so we sail west. If I don't win, we won't sail north, and I won't get to meet those Norsemen I've always read about.
South, by George, south. I'll be the best conditioned renter of tuxedoed butlers in the whole South Pole.
Oh, I must win. The laurel wreath will go so well with my organza gown.
If the island sinks in the middle of the 100-yard dash, I've got a chance. My gym teacher always told me I ran like a duck. Oh boy, the first event, the mile run.
The mile run. I'm really ready for this one.
If that sign were to point that way, they'd wind up running in circles. Why, by Jove, I accidentally moved the sign. A terrible accident. Terrible. Oh, I'm so clever.
Wow, we just crossed the finish line. I bet we set some kind of a record for the mile run we just finished.
Yeah, 3 days, 22 hours, and 16 minutes.
Well, I guess I won that one. Ah, the shot put. One of my better events. And why shouldn't it be? These wires concealed by this tree. They're connected to that tiny electromagnet I borrowed from the professor's hut and buried last night. And the metal nails I drove into that coconut, that will do the rest. Devilish.
Oh, I didn't think I was that far out of shape.
Stand back, everybody. The magnet is off. Guess I won that one, too.
Hey, Mr. Howell, he sure seems to be in the best shape.
The Olympiad isn't over yet, Gilligan. I know I can win the pole vault.
Time to check my little hole-making device.
I'd say he won that event, too. Yeah, seeing he's the only one who went over the bar. But I've got to see him beat me in the discus throw.
Ginger threw it out of sight.
Let's go find it.
Why, the darling little thing isn't anywhere.
I know I couldn't have thrown it off the island.
Now, are you looking for something? Oh, a prodigious toss, my dear. Next?
Well, that does it. 23 events, and Howell won them all.
I still can't believe it. We must really be out of shape.
Don't tell me you're giving up. There's still the high jump to do, of course.
Oh, what's the use? You win, Mr. Howell.
Why, yes, darling, you win the puce.
The purple, dear, not puce. That's when you win a championship. That's called winning the purple.
Oh, but puce is such a divine color.
Look, Howell, let's face it. You're the winner, so you're the leader when the island sinks into the sea. Now give him the medal, Gilligan.
This isn't gold. It's iron.
I know. We didn't have any gold, so we made it out of an iron pan.
All right, crew. Let's head for the South Pole. Quickly. A launching party away.
What about the professor?
Yeah, we can't go off and leave him. Let's find him.
Come back, you fools. Come back. You can't desert the ship before it's launched. Mr. Christian, I order you come.
Professor, hurry. We're ready to launch the raft.
Raft?
To get off the island before it sinks into the sea.
What's the hurry? We've got 25,000 years.
25,000 years?
Oh, good. I'll have time to wash my hair.
Gosh, 25,000 years is a long time to spend with Mr. Howell as a boss.
That's right. He became the leader when he won the Olympiad.
What can you do? It was all on the fair and square.
Giant clam.
Mr. Howell, where's the... Oh, he didn't hear.
A piece of string. That's supposed to be lucky.
I'm beginning to think there was some cheating going on in the Olympiad.
Get me out of here. Do you hear? I'm the leader.
You deserve to stay cheating like you did. Yeah, Mr. Howell. All of the dirty tricks you played came out in the wash.
Wash? That gives me an idea.
Please get me out. I'll do anything.
Well, Howell abdicated after we got him out of the hole.
And he promised never to cheat again in competition. But now we'll never know which one of us is best.
Gosh, no. I think you're all the best.
Gilligan's right. All of you. You too, Gilligan. Proved that you were good by competing fairly. Now that's part of competition too.
Right. Now let's eat. Where's the tablecloth?
Here with the rest of the water.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Howell, from now on, please Don't put starch in my moo-moos. And try folding my scarves a bit neater.
That's right, Howell. As long as you're going to be doing the wash from now on, to make up for your cheating, you might as well do it right.
Boy, are you lucky, Mr. Howell. Doing all that wash would really get you into shape.
Well, little buddy, we sure learned something about being fair sports today.
Yes, Skipper. It's like my uncle used to say, load the bags fairly and squarely.
Your uncle was a baseball player, huh?
No, he was a checkout man in the supermarket.
I should have known your uncle wouldn't be an athlete.
I had a cousin who sank a lot of baskets, though.
Okay, so you had a cousin who was a basketball player.
No, he wasn't, Skipper. He was a lobster fisherman. You know how they sink those baskets to catch lobsters?
Tell me about some of your other great sporting relatives, Gilligan.
My grandfather used to catch a lot of flies.
Don't tell me he was an exterminator, right?
No, he was an outfielder with the Podunk Bluebirds. Gosh, Skipper, you don't know much about sports, do you?
Good night, little buddy.
Good night, Skipper. See ya.